Life's not all sunshine and rainbows like people want you to think it is. The world can be a cruel place, often because people make it that way. Human beings can be a lot of things. And I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut? Guess again. I'm Johnny V. Welcome to the youfa channel. Alright, so my weekly Uber Eats rundown, customer review. Dana in Folsom, awesome, thank you for the tip. And I owe you an apology, I'll explain in a second. What they do is Uber Eats, they link two deliveries together sometimes. And you have no control over who you deliver to first. It just says go here, go here, go here, go here. So it also gave me a delivery for Zaire at a place called Urban Air in Springfield on Woodland Avenue there, next to the BJ's. They made me deliver to him first. And then Dana, I apologize. It made me take your delivery second. I didn't know where you lived until it told me after the fact. And you had ice cream. That sucks. You gave me a tip. Zaire, you did not. Dana, thank you. Zaire, go fuck yourself. You're an asshole. Typical. Fucking jerk-offs texting me, go to side door. There was nobody at the side door. I had to go back to the front door anyway. That was typical. Then we have Sade or Sade in Bryn Mawr. Thank you for your gratuity. Amanda K in Penn Valley. Thank you very much. And who else we have here? Drew. Drew in Clifton Heights. Thanks. Appreciate it. And Kiara in Penn Valley. You didn't give me a nickel. Fuck you. All right, my second entity I'm going to talk about today on Fuck You Friday is banks in general. And one bank in particular, I think I have a couple of banks. I think it was my credit union, Actors Credit Union. When you either send or receive a check, there's always a date on the check. All right. When I write the date on the check, it's intended to be cashed or cleared that day. On that date, I post-dated it for April 15th. It already cleared. Now, okay, if that's the way it is, so be it. Well, why is it when I receive a check from someone else and it's post-dated, such as a paycheck, you're not allowed to cash it in before that? The funds aren't available to you before that date. Why is it a one-way street as far as cashing checks in regard to the date printed on the check? Why does it work against the consumer and for employers and for big companies? Why is that? Make it one way for everyone. Make it one way for everyone. The date is the date. That's when the funds are available. You don't fuck the consumer and then make it easy for the big companies to hold on to their money until the date written on the check. Did you understand a word I'm saying? I'm so fucking aggravated right now with this shit. So I witnessed a motorcycle accident the other night. It was early April at night, about 8:30 at night. I think it was Monday, April 1st. I'm not sure. Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. The corner, there's a 76 gas station on Township Line and Agnew Drive. A motorcyclist was coming north in the right lane, and someone in an SUV stopped, looked at him, and just drove right out in front of him, turned left, and went south towards Springfield on Township Line. This poor guy on the motorcycle dropped the bike and slid about 50 or 60 feet. You could have killed him. Can you people make this video go viral so in the hopes that this fucking cocksucker sees this and feels like shit? You stopped and then you kept going while that man was laying in the street. Fuck you. Fuck you 10,000 times. I wish I could gouge your fucking eyes out. Oh, man. And then the cops show up. You know, I am pro-cop. I say it all the time. But these cops, it was like they didn't even give a shit. They took my name and they never called me for any more details or anything. What the fuck is this world coming to? You bad drivers. I don't know if this asshole was on the phone or not, but you people who can't drive or choose not to drive with any consideration for anyone else, fuck you. You ought to have your fucking heads cut off. Fuck you. And last but not least, we had construction on Township Line Road in front of the McDonald's in the northbound lane at Vermont Road. Traffic was all condensed into the left lane. This is about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I was taking a walk, and I hear, as the traffic is stopped, I hear trash, cups hitting the asphalt. And as usual, some asshole, who I'm going to assume is a 359 because of the type of car it was. I think it was a maroon Crown Vic. They opened the door and they just dropped all the trash out the door. And I said, that's exactly why nobody wants you in the neighborhood. Same thing I said to that other bitch in Drexel Hill a couple months back. Now, the woman working for the construction company flipped out at me, thought I was yelling at her because the car was between myself and her. And I said, sweetheart, I'm not yelling at you. She's yelling, fuck you, shut up. Meanwhile, one of her workmates is walking towards me. And I'm like, here we go. But he just gives me a fist bump and he goes, look, from the angle, it looks like you're yelling at her. But I told her I wasn't yelling at her. But it's very possible that she heard exactly what I said and knew exactly what I meant. Now, the windows were tinted on the car. So I don't know what type of person or what demographic of person was in the car for sure. But this shit happens a lot by the same type of person. You know what? If you're going to trash my neighborhood, just don't even fucking come here. Don't even fucking come here. And those of you who want to call me some kind of ist, this ist or that ist, I'm not that. Just stop behaving like fucking animals. And to that fucking bitch who was yelling back at me, I think she knew what I said and she was just sticking up for those assholes. Fuck them and fuck you, bitch. The only cool guy there was the one who gave me the fist bump. He was cool. So anyone else who has anything to say about what I do on this channel, Johnny V here, soon to be the most hated man in America. For telling it like it is, go fuck yourself and have a great day.